Now moving on to the next numerical from NCERT. The numerical is calculate the amount of electricity required for the oxidation of 1 mole of the following in coulombs. So the first part is conversion of H2O to O2 and the second part is conversion of FeO to Fe2O3. Children, again in these two parts also we need to write down the electrolytic reaction only or the ionic reaction to find out the number of electrons involved, number of moles of electrons involved, or you can say the charge required. So the first part is the conversion of H2O into O2. So here is the electrolytic reaction. 1 mole of H2O is dissociating to give 1 mole of H2 and half mole of O2. This is the balanced chemical equation. So you can say that to carry out this conversion, that is to convert 1 mole of O2 minus to oxygen, you will be needing 2 electrons. To balance it, children, it is mentioned here as half O2 because here you have 1 oxygen atom. So obviously to make it 1, it is written half here. So to convert O2 minus to half O2, 2 electrons will be lost. Since the charge over oxygen is 2 minus, so the electrons involved here will be 2 electron. And in terms of moles, it will be 2 Faraday. So obviously the answer will be equal to 2 into 96500. You'll get the final answer. So I hope this is clear. Everywhere in these solution, children, the value of Faraday used is 96487 coulomb, but you can use 96500 coulomb. Now moving on to the next part. The next part is conversion of FeO to Fe2O3. Obviously from the formula you can make out the charge of Fe in FeO is +2 and the charge over Fe2O3 in case of Fe2O3 over Fe will be +3. So you have to convert +2 state Fe into +3 state Fe. From here only you can find out the amount of electron needed will be 1 mole of electron. So obviously 1 Faraday charge will be required for 1 mole of conversion of Fe2 plus to Fe3 plus. So the answer will be, as you can see here, the answer is 1 Faraday or 96500 coulomb. So I hope this numerical is also clear to you. Now coming to the next numerical. Next numerical says for 20 minutes a current of 5 ampere is applied between platinum electrodes to electrolyze a solution of nickel nitrate. Find the amount of nickel deposited at the cathode. Now when you read this question, immediately what is striking in your mind? It is first law of electrolysis. It is first law of electrolysis according to which W is proportional to Q, right? And you have to find out the value of this W with the help of Q, and Q is equal to IT. Now let us see what is given to us and how can we proceed with the solution part. The given data that we have in the question with us is current, that is 5 ampere. We have time, that is 20 minutes, which in seconds will be equal to 1200 seconds. So the charge required will be equal to current into time. On multiplying these two, you'll get the charge as 6000 coulomb. Now according to the reaction, according to the question, the reaction that you'll have is Ni2 plus, because in case of nickel nitrate, the charge over nickel is 2 plus. It will gain 2 electron, and it will get converted into nickel solid. This electron is mentioned here by mistake, so this electron will not be here. Nickel 2 plus will gain 2 electrons and will get converted into nickel solid. Now nickel that gets deposited will be 58.71 gram. This is the atomic mass of nickel, and the charge required will be 2 Faraday. Is it clear? Now recall the formula to find out the weight deposited. The formula for that is atomic mass of the metal into Q upon n factor into F. This was the formula, right? Now applying that formula here, you will get the answer. You can see here by substituting the values in this formula only, the atomic mass of nickel is 58.71, which will be given to you in the question. The charge that you calculated is 6000 coulomb, and n factor here, that is the number of electrons involved here, is 2, and the value of Faraday is 96500. This calculation will make you reach to the answer, which is 1.825 gram. I hope the numerical is clear to you, children.